Welcome in, everyone. If you are watching the stream live or watching the VOD, I hope you are doing well. It's been a while, hasn't it? I had an ice storm that was predicted to knock out the power, so I took a small break from streaming because, like, come on. No power, no streaming, right? And then that never happened. Ice storm came and went, and we were lucky enough to not be impacted too badly. And then it started snowing today. But everything's fine. Everything's fine so far. So I'm not gonna complain. Metal, Draco, Barnabas, welcome in. Hope you are all doing well. Metal, thank you for the resubscription. 37 months. My goodness. Enjoy the emotes and the ad previewing and all the other subscriber benefits, whatever they are these days. Playing the new Terraria update on the hardest difficulty on the hardest seed. Well, I hope you're enjoying that, Barnabas. I have been playing the new update with my siblings on Master Mode, not a legendary or whatever the for the worthy Master Mode difficulty is called. And we've been using the always raining seed, which before the most recent hotfix was a little frustrating at times. The lightning was brutal. But yeah. Happy Saturday, everyone. Yes, indeed. Happy Saturday. We are back with some Divinity Original Sin 2. How do you play this game? I don't remember. It's been a while. It's like Baldur's Gate 3, right? It's like Baldur's Gate 3. What the heck is going on with these cables? 1 second, chat. Well, I'll still be here. But, like, goodness. I have a bit of a cable problem here, apparently. Okay, we're good. I have contemplated streaming Terraria in the past, and I don't think it's going to be something that's going to happen anytime soon, if ever. But the idea is mildly tempting. But I have enough backlog of games to stream. I have enough of a backlog to play, to be honest. Alright. Will the game load? I think I remember this being a problem. It looks like it's loading. Nice. But yeah, no, it's snowing here, and it's snowing a fair bit more than normal. It's snowed more in the past, but not recently. Alright, what was... I think we finished everything over here, right? What is this yellow flag? Okay, this is just an area. Alright. Snowing lightly there, too? I see. Well... hopefully you don't hate snow. I personally, don't hate it, so hey. I like it when it snows. Alright, what's going on here? White Magister, Magister Knight, Possessed Black Ring Reaver, and Possessed Black Ring Reaver. The Black Ring, You don't love it, but you are very experienced with it? That's good. I have very little experience with it. Weaponized monk. Oh, how I really wish that this game had, when you examined an enemy, I really wish it was like Baldur's Gate 3, where you could see the enemy's model. Because this thing looks, messed up. And I would love to get a better angle at it. That looks like it was a person, and maybe is not anymore. Wouldn't put it past the Magisters, to be honest. Probably going to turn it into a combat encounter, right? Magisters? When doesn't it? Oh, hello. Silent Watcher. Okay. Alright. This is where we run into the primary issue I've noticed in this playthrough. Eileen is an archer. She would like to keep the high ground. But I also have Eileen as the talker. Because, you know, player character.
No, madam. I'll get a replacement here right away.
Alright, here we go. Alchemist's Workshop.
With utter dispassion.
You should not be here.
Oh no, I most certainly should not be here. Well, we do have that writ of passage. But I'm not sure that's gonna work here. Claim that you were conscripted by the Magisters on the surface and sent down here to help with their efforts. Oh no. This worked?
The Magister scowls, but relents.
Touch anything down here, and I'll stick your carcass on a gibbet. Now keep out of my way.
Oh dear. So I have a feeling I'm gonna touch something, and that's gonna make her angry.
Talk to the boss, if you must talk.
Well, jeez. I just hate when you have to drive to work on your electric scooter, and then the snow falls down, so you get it in your eyes all the time, and sometimes it even hurts a bit. Oof.
My body sings for your glory. My mind dances at your touch. Lord, Lord, release me from this hold. Call me back to you.
You know, now that I think about it, the last time we saw possessed guys was Mortis, I think his name was? Oh, we did get a... Cavern is full of Magisters. They must be after something important. Yes, probably.
No, madam. I'll get a replacement here right away.
Where? Oh, actually, I think it's inactive still because I haven't... Yeah, Mortis. That was the last time we saw possessed guys. And his ability to possess people was given to him by... someone. Oily book. This book is smudged and slick from being handled with oily fingers.
Keep close watch, lads.
Notes on automating oil barrel creation. The only thing that will save my life is the knowledge that those order puppets don't have. Yet. At least, I hope so. Machine starting restart sequence. Ember, sapphire, emerald. There's also an image of a garnet at the bottom, marked out with a big red X. Ember, sapphire, emerald. Right. I guess I'm keeping... I do? What do you mean I know what I have to do now? Started a DS3 character and had 15 hours after Deacon's not even touched Furnace Poison Swamp and being level 53. You left settlement at level 40. What the fuck, Metal? That's crazy to me. Jeez. Have we read this? I think we've read this, right? It's a little hard to say, because it's been almost 2 weeks since I last played. Which means it's been nearly a month since this playthrough started. Give or take a week. Yikes. Took you 2 hours to get a falchion? Yes. That reminds me of my, attempts to get a Grossmesser in Elden Ring.
Paid the price.
Holy shit, that takes some time. Can take some time. Often will. More often than not.
Right away.
I see no... Alright. Whatever. We're gonna touch something. It's gonna make her mad.
Impressive. From somewhere deep within the inner workings
Oh,
of the machine
wait.
comes an irregular clanking sound, then a weak gurgle. Inoperable, it seems.
Can I read this while I'm here? No. Oh my goodness. Wait, maybe I can. Ha ha! Alright. Ember. Sapphire. Emerald.
Mind those torches.
Okay.
The
Emerald.
machine churns into life. Gears rotate and pistons hiss from somewhere within its metal housing. It settles into a slow metallic chug, ready for the next lever, perhaps.
Sapphire.
The machine churns into life. Gears rotate and pistons hiss from somewhere within its metal housing. It settles into a slow metallic chug, ready for the next lever, perhaps.
Presumably red, right? A red ember?
There is a sudden shriek of grinding metal. Sparks
no.
and licks of flame belch forth. Then the contraption falls silent.
Apparently not. Interesting. Got of course a flamberge, a Corvian great scythe and knife just by playing and killing them, and a Black Knight great sword on a second kill. Metal, what are you doing? How are you? That's
Mind those torches.
that's some very good luck. Okay. We have a crumbling wall over here. Very subtle. It's like on the map. There's a red flag over here. Look, see? Look, you can just pan the camera through the wall, apparently. That's amazing. Oh boy. But it's gonna make these guys upset, so maybe we just,
He was
take
a
advantage of
saboteur and paid the
their...
price.
Hmm.
Do you want-
Alright, we're gonna do something very questionable. I believe it is Beast with my pyrokinetic. Yes, it is. We did it! And made everyone mad. Awesome! You barely need to farm a flamberge at all for reasons. Yeah, you are rather lucky with that. The one time I remember wanting a like explicitly wanting a flamberge, it was a chore to get. To put it mildly. I'm not going to pretend that drop rates in FromSoft games are all that much worse than a lot of other games, but I feel like I have been grievanced by them more than even Monster Hunter, maybe. But that could also be because I've played From games more than Monster Hunter, so not a fair comparison. That flamberge, though. Ugh. Farming that thing was, an experience. Okay. What to do here? We could do Ricochet. I'm not sure this would work very well, though. We could do Ballistic Shot. That would be a pretty beefy increase to our damage. 88%? If I'm looking... Yeah. Wait. He's further... No, that can't be right. He's closer than this guy, but... the bonus damage is higher? Oh, it's... okay. The distance that's shown right now is completely dependent on the camera angle. That's incredible. Alright, this is not... I don't think this is gonna go particularly great. Let's throw on some Venom Coating, because I have the extra action point, so why not? And Ballistic Shot on this guy. Yo. Took you 4 Cathedral Ultra Great Swords, 3 Great Maces, 1 Great Shield, 3 Helmets, 4 Chest Pieces, 2 pair of boots, and a few Titanite Shards to get 1 pair of gloves. Don't talk about farming Cathedral Knights. Holy shit, that heavy crossbow. Why? Why? You know what? We're gonna do a Peace of Mind for the extra int. Because we're gonna do... Oh, we can't. It takes 3 actions. Oh, Makuda. Makuda, you silly guy. Here. Here. Now, Red Prince may not have some great... Oh, this guy. Right. We do have this guy to handle, too. Well, we can do Phoenix Dive. Block this guy. Let's do... Ace. How much? Actually, you look here. 95 to 100. This guy's got 110. We're not going to break his physical armor with that. So, there we go. Oh, he's knocked down. Beautiful. Because Arbalest is basically a free pickup. I'm not talking about the Arbalest. I mean the heavy crossbow. The one dropped exclusively by the Cathedral Knight in the Grand Cathedral Rafters. That is such a pain in the ass to farm. It's so bad. I am not an Arbalest enjoyer because I think it is, for the most part, a very ugly crossbow. Whereas everything is on fire because I'm playing Divinity 2. Oh my goodness gracious. I completely forgot that I was playing Divinity 2. How dare I? There is no reason to use it besides look. Well, guess why I was using it? I can't hit that guy. That is extremely unfortunate. Don't you have... Why is this not a... What? Oh dear. Can I get into position where I can see him? Yes, okay. There. Stunned. Now, we have you, and we have you. Stunned. We have you in here, not stunned. We have you here. Wet. And you here. Wet. You only have 44 magic armor, though. So we might go for you. If I can get both of these guys, that would be great. But I think they're... Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. They're at just the perfect distance where I can't. They're close enough that it tempts me, but they're far enough that I just can't. Will that actually hit? You know what? There we go. This guy might be a problem. Ow. Okay. We can use ballistic shot on this guy. That'll hit her. Let's go for that. Yo, yo. It's so unfortunate for you. I can put you to sleep. Let's go ahead and do that. Marksman wait, can I shoot this guy? The answer is no. Alright, well then, on her we go. There we go. Charmed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? I love when the AI takes control of my guys and then uses them better than I do. It's so great. I can't hit you with any ice or lightning because yeah. Oops. This guy is still a problem. Totally forgot about him. Don't have enough action points though. And I can't see red prints. Is that why he's grayed out here? Because he's invisible? Yes, he is invisible. Did he use an invisibility potion? I was not paying attention, I guess. Alright, thankfully, I just remembered that Fane will take extra damage. Whoops. Let's swap these guys, because this guy's frozen and not a threat. Fane will take damage from healing stuff. I was going to cast Restoration on him, but... Alright, you're not gonna have turn until next turn, but you'll be frozen for it, so I'd rather leave you frozen for it. Beast doesn't have a teleport, so he can't escape this without taking damage. Alternatively, maybe he just doesn't escape. Maybe he just hits stuff. This thing has full magic armor, which is awesome. And if we do this on purpose... Oh, wait. Stand in the fire a little bit. That means we can use Fireball, because he's got Elementalist, or whatever that skill's called. He is on fire now, which is not so great. But it's... Well, he's... No, he's not. He's not. He's got magic armor. Makuta forgetting how this game works. Not a surprise, I haven't played it in almost 2 weeks. Alright, we need to do this. I would do it on red prints. I think that it gets cured by peace of mind. But he's invisible, we can't see him. He's about to nuke Beast. He's about to nuke one of my characters. I couldn't tell you which. Let's see. She still has poison. How much? That doesn't have a turn counter on it. Okay, it was running out that turn. That's why, I guess. Oh boy. Oh, there he is! Okay, he was just obscured by the smoke. The steam. Ow. I'm feeling a little petty. Also, you're an archer, and archers are dangerous. Okay, that was a waste of action points, because Atrophy had procced, which meant they were not going to do anything. What? Oh, Erratic Wisp. Teleport when hit with weapons or weapon skills, so not spells, if I understand that right. Who knows if I'm understanding it right. Oh dear. Don't die, red friends. Okay, that guy's gonna get to go. That guy's dead. He's stunned still. Poor dude. Poor dude, Makuta says. No, it's not poor at all. I was curious if she'll teleport. That was me testing. The answer is she won't teleport. Can I cast this on you? Okay. There we go. I think the whole reason Charm worked is because he lost his magic armor. Okay, possessed Black Ring Reaver is right in Beast's face. Well, Beast is standing in fire, so we're just gonna go for it. Nice. Didn't kill this guy, though. Didn't come close to killing this guy. Because 70% fire resist. Ah! That would do it. Okay. No earth immunity. You've got 183. This does 156 to 173, so... this might work, though, because it'll explode and do more damage, right? Exactly, like so. Alright, Peace of Mind is about to run out. But alternatively, we can say goodbye to this guy. That's fine. Ow. What was that flash? Oh, that was... I'm assuming that was... Bone Cage, or whatever that's called. Expiring. 5 AP? Why? Is there an enemy in here? Oh, I think there is. Yes, there is. I see. Well, Red Prince is in trouble. He will die next turn if he can't knock this thing down. Wish he, guess what? He can. Like so. Oh no. Alright. Oh no, she can see it. But I think I'm gonna go for this lady, because it doesn't really matter who we shoot at this point. They're both incapacitated. Holy shit, that damage. Very normal. Goodbye. Well, it's already a lightning steam cloud, so it's fine. Right? This might clear it up, actually. But that's okay. Well, you have line of sight from over here. Ooh, maybe not. Yes? What? Explain yourself. Wait, why are you moving? Why is it not targeting this guy? Oh my goodness. Wow. That was almost catastrophic. Okay. Well, what did we get? Probably a whole lot of nothing. I have been playing Baldur's Gate 3 off stream, and I have to say, that has made me like this loot system a lot less. Not much else to say that besides that, honestly. It is what it is. It's what the game has, and, you know, I'll survive, but not a huge fan of it. I already wasn't a huge fan of it. That made me like it quite a bit less. I'll take gold. Oh man, nothing. Nothing! I would never have expected that. Okay, we have this big giant hole in the wall. And we have this fancy mechanic called quick save that we can use. Instead of going in and manually saving all the time. I suppose we probably should do this. Ancient temple. It's eternal. It's one of our vaults, says Fane. That is not what I meant to open. I meant to open this. A temple lies beneath the caverns in the Black Pits. Indeed, I hadn't noticed. Alright, Fane, do you have anything to say?
Just when I think this land holds no more surprises, I find myself in some place even more dismal than the last.
A vault of one of your people?
Still, at least this is an interesting variation on dismal.
Now that you're here, what does Fane think you should do?
How many times must I tell you? I have business in the Black Pits. We should head to the excavation.
Okay. Okay, Fane. What was that? Huh.
After all this time, I never thought I'd walk our halls again.
Is that so, Fane? We found an ancient temple of sorts deep in the caverns of the Black Pits. It's a separate quest. Taking note of that. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Eternal artifact. It's hard to say whether this is magical or mechanical, or both. You can probably put this thing to good use somehow. If you say so.
It is immaculate. There is no trace of the filth that has infected this world.
Okay. A hat and a diary. But first, Temple's path is magically blocked. There must be a way to deactivate it. Obviously, whatever this is. Ooh, look at that. That's giving me flashbacks to a certain thing in another game by Larian. A more recent game than Divinity Original Sin 2, but it's fine. Pillar of Rollick, Pillar of Zenteza, Pillar of Rogier. Whatever this is. Pillar of Zoroastissa, Pillar of Duna, and Pillar of Tyr Sindelius. And an interactable here. These are all important, though, because they have red flags on them. Let's read this diary. 15th Orantian. Here begins the account of Wolfram, lead archaeologist. Captain Aureus tells me there may be something worth excavating in this curious cave. I have hired a gaggle of locals with shovels. They insist this cave is haunted, but it's amazing the ghosts you can chase away with a heavy purse of gold. 16th Orantian. Incredible. I've never seen such craftsmanship like this. Was it a tomb? A temple? The pillars to the seven suggest some religious purpose. There is more, hidden behind the barrier. The workers are grumbling again, but I am an expert on the undead. If their ghost was real, I would know. 17th Orantian. Idiots. The workers claim I've been meddling with the gods. I only took a small chip from the pillar. I had to test it somehow. And now they've sealed me down here. Nothing left but to examine the columns and hope they return. Each of the seven seems tied to an element or a trait. Rallic, Earth, Duna, Air, Tyr Sindelius, Blood, Zoroastissa, Fire, Rogier, Muscle, Zenteza, Mind, Amadia, Magic. 18th Orantian. I don't think I'm alone. I was sure I heard a voice as I slept, but I couldn't make it out. It was faint. An echo, almost. 19th Orantian. It's here. It's real. Whatever it is, it's real. The Guardians helped me. I have a feeling this might prove useful. I'm not trying to turn the page. This stuff over here. bottom half
What
of
a
the
way
left
to die,
page.
down here in this darkness. Poor soul.
The curious sculpture comes alive as you reach out to touch it. It thrums with power and throws flickering, dancing shadows against the walls. The carving is covered in strange glyphs that feel oddly familiar. They surround a gently glowing stone that makes you think of the night sky rolled into a ball.
Lean in to examine the glyphs.
Trying to read the symbols, you hear a faint whispering at the back of your mind, as if you're listening to the echoes of a past age.
1 second, chat. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Your mind swims, and for a moment, the glyphs become clear. You read, "Our first lords babes with power glowed, our seconds born in blood that flowed. Our thirds young to the wind return, our fourths to glowing flames adjourn."
Oh dear.
Our fifth lord's cubs with minds were blessed, our sixths had brawn beyond the rest. Our seventh's brood spread from earth to glen, and thus no king shall rise again.
Okay.
You try to hold your focus as the whispering echo
I have a
fades,
feeling I see what's
but
happening
the
here.
letters waver, contorting and merging until they're nothing but meaningless glyphs once more.
A riddle from the past. Or maybe a riddle about the past.
Alright, so... we have to interact with one of these.
Rallic, the first of the seven. He was as bullish as Vrogir, in his own way.
Ah, Zantetza, the goddess of mirth, worshipped by imps. The god of the orcs, Vrogir.
Orcs are real? I don't know if they are.
It's Amadia.
Same
mother
for imps, to be honest.
Blessed Solsticer, an elegant god for our elegant people.
Ah, Duna, a true god. Stout of heart and fierce of face.
Tyr Sendelius, poet. Well, that wasn't right.
Huh?
Tyr Sendelius, poet and patron, god of the elves.
Okay, yeah. I have to activate them in the right order.
True god. Stout of heart.
Which means I need to read that diary again. I have to listen to that, or interact with that tablet thingy again. It's not really a tablet, but you know. You know, actually, I think it might be a good idea to have my party split up so we can do this a little bit faster. That should be fine. Alright, so I think in order to reset it, I do have to interact with them all. So let's go ahead and do that.
Vrogir. Ah, Zantetza, the goddess of mirth, worshipped by imps.
No good.
He was
Okay.
as bullish as Vrogir, in his own way.
Fane, and you go over here, because I think I'm going to probably have to have somebody interact with this 10 million times. So, the book. Dead Explorer's Diary. Relic, Earth. Okay, I need to do this first.
The sculpture is covered in strange glyphs.
Did I press firmly upon... I don't know if I did this before. I may have. Press firmly upon the glowing rock.
Something shifts within the sculpture, and you're knocked back by a sudden burst of energy. The glow from the columns surrounding the barrier fades, and the room is still.
Okay. I guess I can interact with this, and I didn't, so let's go ahead and try.
Strange.
Okay. Okay, so.
The sculpture is covered in
lean in to examine the glyphs. Skip through this, skip through this. Oh, wait, no. I should not have done that. Makuta, you fool.
The sculpture is covered in trying to read the symbols. Your mind swims. You read, our first lords babes with power glowed, our seconds born in blood that flowed. Our thirds young to the wind return, our fourths to glowing flames adjourn.
Let's have someone else read that book. Hey, Bog, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Survived the ice storm. So doing pretty good. That was, like, a week ago. And now it is snowing, but, doing good. Hope you're doing well. Alright. Relic, Earth, Duna, Air, Tyr, Sindilius, Blood, Rolstiza, Fire, Vrogir, Muscle, Zenteza, Mind, Amadia, Magic. Our first lords babes with power glowed, our second born in blood that flowed. That's Tyr Sindilius. Our thirds young to the wind return, our fourths to glowing flames adjourn. Surviving a snowstorm, and to compensate, I am playing the game where everything is on fire. Absolutely dead on. Welcome in 576. Hope you're doing well. It's a little late where you are, though, I do think. But, who cares? It's the weekend. Alright. Hope you're doing well. So, Tyr Sindilius is the second one. 1 a.m.? Yes, that's what I thought. Wind is Duna. And that was the third, or was it the fourth? That was the third. I really should have somewhere to write this down. Well, I have a computer. Isn't that... Okay. There is a squirrel riding... As a matter of fact, yes. Yes, there is. That is Sir Laura and his steed, Quirkus. Yikes. He follows us around, and he talks about the great... a big danger known as the Great Acorn. That is apparently going to wipe out all life. Except for the squirrels. And, he's trying to figure out how to stop that. Keep forgetting how many good Twitch hype train emotes there are. It doesn't help that when they introduced the system, most of the hype train emotes were pretty awful. I don't remember any of the emotes from when they introduced hype trains, but I do not remember them being very good. But they have definitely gotten a lot better. Alright, so our first Lord's Babes with Power Glowed. That might be Rallick. This is Tyrsendilius, second born in Blood That Flowed. Third's Young to the Wind Return. That's Duna. Our fourth's to Glowing Flames Adjourn. That's whoever is related to fire. So, what I'm going to do... We're going to see if Rallick is the first. And then Tyrsendilius. I believe we have Beast on that end. Yep, Tyrsendilius.
Poet and patron.
And then I believe it is Wind after that, but let's... Or... not Wind, Duna. But I would rather be safe than sorry. I was very confident that was Duna's pillar. I'm uncomfortable with how confident in that I was. Who's fire? That would be Zoroastriza. Over here.
Zoroastriza, the scaled god of the lizards.
Alright, so that's 4 of them. Let's continue.
Our fifth lord's cubs with minds were blessed. Our sixth had brawn beyond the rest.
That is... Zenteza and Rogier, I think. Let us... Oops, that'd be faint. Let us confirm that. So, Zenteza, mind, Rogier, muscle.
Ah, Lady Santedza. You were the only one of the 7 that could take a joke. Lord Vrogear, a champion of martial challenges. Less so of mental challenges.
Alright. Well, heck, if Fane has unique dialogue because he knew these people, apparently, I should have had him doing all this.
Lady Amadia. Well, that wasn't right.
That wasn't right? Oh no. What the heck? That is a mildly creepy emote. Hype train emote. Well. Alright, so... Who would be Power? Alright, we need to hear the whole thing again, I think.
Our seventh brood spread from earth to glen.
Oh,
and
wait.
thus no king shall rise again.
Wait. Alright, hold on. I'm making a mistake here. Because Amadia's doesn't have a red flag. I'm assuming that's the last one, period, but that's not the case. Rallick is the 7th.
You try to hold your focus as the whispering
I do
echo
believe. Let us try that
the sculpture is covered
again.
in strange glyphs. Trying to read the your mind you read
So,
our first lord's babes with power glowed, our seconds born in blood.
Amadia? I don't think that's
our
right.
thirds young to the wind return, our fourths to glowing flames.
Amadia doesn't have a red flag? Date them? Absolutely not. All these gods seem rather... stuck up. But they don't have any red flags. All right, I see where you're. I see what you're getting at.
Lady Amadia.
Then it was Tyrsendilius, Duna, whoever the fire guy is. I keep forgetting. Zoroastriza. So, Tyrsendilius.
Tyrsendilius, poet and patron god of
I
the
should have
elves.
Thane do this because you know, lore. Can I interact with this again? Do I need to fail on purpose? I'm not gonna. Tempting, but no. That I don't memorize this is ridiculous. Really? We're doing this in order on this side? If you say so.
Ah, Duna, a true god, stout of heart and fierce of face.
I guess I shouldn't have Beast so close.
Lady Zoroastriza. I must commend you on your reptiles. Every one is as arrogant as you.
Alright. Fourths to glowing flames adjourn. We got that.
Our fifth lord's cubs with minds were blessed. Our sixths had brawn beyond the rest.
Alright. Minds blessed. That would be Zanteza.
Ah, Lady Santezza.
And
You were the only one of
Killer
the
of
seven
Rogier
that could
would
take it.
be
Lord
Braun,
Rogier,
which
a
means
champion
this
of
would be the
martial
final
challenge.
one.
Our seventh brood spread from earth to glen.
If I got this right.
Rallic, the first
Aha!
officer.
You try to hold.
That's it. We're through.
Too far away. What? Where is... Okay, jeez. We did it! Thank you, 576. That being said, we do have an ad break upcoming, so I guess I'll be taking a quick break. I'll go place my character right here, because I don't see anything else in here. We have some energy chests. Presumably nothing's about to happen.
On the name of Lucian's prize pig is going on here.
Lucian's prize pig. That's a new one. We are going to go ahead and save. And I will be back in just a few moments. Alright. I am back. Do I have a scuttling crab or something? Are you talking about Sir Laura here? And his undead skeleton cat? Quirkus? How dare you? Scuttling crab, my goodness. Yes, we do have a little squirrel following us around riding the skeleton of a cat.
Oh, how pensively our shield looks down upon us.
You could only... Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Do we have anything new in here?
Me, it has questions, Quirkus. Hmm? Why, yes, I suppose answering them is the polite thing to do. Speak, shield. What are your queries?
Okay, maybe... So there is some new stuff in here. He mentioned the Knights of Dre. Ask who exactly they are.
How to explain it, Quirkus? Do you think giants understand chivalric orders? Can they conceive of honor, of faith? Oh, Quirkus, I am not talking down to it. Quite literally the opposite, in fact. I just worry it won't treat a group of mystic squirrel knights forming a doomsday cult dedicated to ending the world with a giant acorn with the seriousness it deserves.
Oh no. I am so tempted to go with number 2. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm tempted. Quietly wait as the swirl muses on.
You're right, Quirkus. Our shield has shown a surprising ability to adapt to new circumstances. We should give it the benefit of the doubt. Other than
Whoa!
the destruction
Oh,
of
dear.
their homes, the deaths of their friends, and watching ancestral forest being turned into farmland.
So what he said before that, the thing that you must understand about the Knights of Dre is that they are utter fanatics. Nothing matters to them but the return of the Great Acorn and the destruction of the giant races. Not along, but why do they hate giant races so much? And then we got his rant, which is understandable.
I am perfectly in control, Quirkus. Those claw marks were probably on your spine already. Regardless, we must stand against them. I alone have the magical expertise to stop them. Not that it matters. No one else will even listen. For that, if nothing else, you have my thanks. Now, was there anything else?
Ask for more detail about the Great Acorn. What is it exactly?
A giant body, but no giant brain, eh, Quirkus?
Alright, I'm reasonably certain I may have asked this already, but I'll humor it, I suppose.
Surely, even the tall folk know that Rivellon was bare before the great acorn fell from above and seeded the Irwood, covering this land in beautiful, perfect forests.
Oh, yes, yes. Everyone knows that.
Beautiful and perfect until the giant races, no offense, realized they could use it to build their houses and fuel their fires. They carved the Irwood up, and the forests shrank and shrank. None of the original wood remains. But someday, the great acorn will fall again. The forests will be reborn, and the giant races will be wiped from this world. At least that's what I hear.
Explain that you're still a little confused. Where did this acorn come from?
Oh, Quirkus, it wants answers. As if it is the first creature to ponder the big questions of the universe. What tree did the great acorn fall from? Where did that tree come from, if not a greater acorn? Could you build a nest great enough to store the great acorn for the winter? Some questions have no answers. Quirkus, why is that so difficult to understand? The great acorn will come. It will destroy the world, and squirrels will reign supreme forever. I fail to see what's so difficult to grasp.
Oh, yeah. No, you're definitely right. That's actually very simple. Ask whether he thinks it's good that the great acorn may return.
What do you say, Quirkus? We once believed it was good, but now... No, quite right. As terrible as the giants have been to us, we do not want to see them wiped out. Rather, we must find a way to live together in peace, giant and squirrel.
Gives you Stanley Parable narrator vibes. I'm aware of Stanley Parable, but I have not seen anything. Like, I haven't, yeah. I am aware of it, like, very... Yeah, I'm aware of it. How about that? I haven't, seen anything about it, though. Maybe something I should correct. But, you could say that about a lot of things, maybe. Say you quite agree. Peace ought to be the end goal in all matters.
Although it would be quite a bit easier to get along if the giants would stop turning our home forests into spears and ships and things, wouldn't it, Quercus? Perhaps the shield will let them know as much.
Oh yes, everyone will listen to me, for sure. Take your leave.
Indeed, Quercus.
Well, I guess
Let's be off.
I am poised to become the next, what? What? No, wait. No. How does that make sense? You're standing right here. I'm just gonna go all the way around instead of... Huh? Oh my goodness. Ancient stone tablet. Somehow, you recognize the words etched upon the tablet, though you can't identify the language. Yo. Level up. A generous offer. We found the tablet. It may be valuable. We can give it to Riker. Or keep it for ourselves. Squirrel in the way? Oh, you're likely right. That would explain it. And he's small enough I wouldn't necessarily notice him. I remember thinking Riker was a bit shifty, so maybe I don't want to give that to him. Not sure. Pyrokinetic and Necromancer. Oh my goodness. It's been so long. I already don't like the Skim's loot system again. Alright, we need to replace that Forged in Fire ring. But I think I do remember, and we can correct this right now. Yep. I need a natural level and Scoundrel before I can do that. Otherwise, I will lose access to Cloak and Dagger. How are we doing with slots? We have an empty skill slot. So I'm going to... we're just going to level or Finesse for now. I'm not sure what to go with here, so I guess we'll go with Persuasion? I won't know that I need Persuasion 6 until I fail a check that requires it, so I guess this would be the smartest thing to go with. Even if half of the Persuasion checks I've been meeting, because I have 5, are Persuasion checks I would rather be losing. Because, like, they're all with Magisters, and I want to kill the Magisters, but, oh well, I guess. We can just, you know, pass the check and then hit them anyways. You have 1 slot. Maybe we'll get your, we'll get your intelligence to 30. Geomancer is at 8, but a base of 6, and Pyrokinetic is at 8. Just 8. 2 levels of Warfare from gear. What gear do you have giving Warfare? Because you need at least Warfare 1. Alright, 576. Thank you for being here. It is, in fact, 7:22 p.m., so it is, it's getting later over here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for banning the Great Acorn, even if it did not result in what you were hoping for. Your sacrifice will be remembered. Thank you for being here, though. 576, seriously, I do appreciate it. Sleep well. Sleeping alongside the toxic dart spitters. Well, that does increase the odds of you not being killed by any chosen undead, I suppose. All right, where are we getting this this warfare from? Piece of equipment, almost certainly. So belt is giving us 1. Helmet is giving us 2. We're gonna leave it alone for now. I probably should give at least 1 natural level of warfare so he doesn't lose shield bounce, but it's fine. Oh, actually, I need to get shield up on this guy. I have it right here. Boom. Is that being given to me? Yes, it's being given by a piece of equipment because it comes with shields. Come on, Makuta. Come on. All right. Let's get Geomancer up then, so that we have the natural level higher, because I could always replace one of the pieces that has Geomancer on it. It's unlikely. It's the helmet. This helmet's pretty nice. It is falling behind in terms of level, though. And he's our lore master, if I'm not mistaken. So, is that true? That is true, yeah. Alright, Lore Master 4 then. How are you doing on... we have to give you another skill slot, I think. So 1 intelligence and 1 memory. Hydrosophist is at a base of 8. Aerothurge is at a base of 5. Let's get Aerothurge up. He is our thief. Well, that's gonna make stealing even more effective, so there we go. And Red Prince. You've got memory slots to spare, so we're just gonna dump this all into strength. Love to see it. We maxed out Warfare. I forgot about that. Nice. After Warfare... this would make... Fortify a little more effective. Don't know if I really need to do that, though. If we get him to have teleport, or to have Aerothurge 2, he could have teleport, which would be pretty handy. Necromancer is not bad, because that's lifesteal. We're gonna give him a level Necromancer for just that reason, I think. Bartering. Oh boy. Bartering 7. Good gracious. Oh, I don't have a rune in this. Do I not have runes? Oh, I have runes. More movement on the melee character is probably a good idea. Quite possibly. I don't have anything in yours either. Oh dear. Critical chance. Sounds good to me, to be honest. How did I go about... It wasn't this, right? Did I need a, yeah, I may need... Pixie Dust, which is quite unfortunate. Because this stuff's kind of hard to come by. But this will give us a higher level, there we go. Medium Flame Rune, which is 1% extra crit chance. I think this is, we can just do it here. Boom. We have new recipes? Do we? We do. Medium Flame Rune. Well, well, well. Alright. We are fully leveled up. That took, like, what? 1,500 minutes? Took a long time. I have a funny feeling about this.
I wonder what they did in life to deserve such a resting place.
As the creature crawls from the sarcophagus, you hear a gasp of breath. Fane steps forward, never taking his eyes off her.
I must speak to her. It is vital. Please, stand aside.
Step back. If it's that important, you won't stand in the way.
You hear a gasp from the creature as Fane steps forward. It speaks in a hissing, clicking language that seems both completely alien and somewhat familiar.
Awesome. Speaking in a language I don't understand, so I have no idea what they're saying.
Fane raises his head and responds in the same jolting, clicking tongue. He seems to be pleading with the creature, his hands outstretched. The creature looks down at him and shrieks in rage. Her gestures are quick, strong, and violent. Whatever she said, it seems to have devastated your friend. The verbal barrage continues, but something changes within Fane. He looks up and golden light pours from his skull. When he speaks next, you understand every word, but you're not sure the words are his own.
So,
Aetira, Aetira. I had hoped to see you turn to dust in this tomb. Alone, forgotten, with only your secrets for comfort.
Lady Amadia? You possess him. Have you fallen so far that you seek shelter within that? Does your vessel even know what you did? The war you started? The greed and avarice that saw you betray the Eternals?
The glow fades, and Fane seems to return to himself. He staggers slightly, exhausted by everything that's happened. The creature turns away from him, and, panting, turns to you. The creature looks down from its perch, trembling. It crawled out of that sarcophagus as if it had forgotten how to move its limbs. It turns to you, and you see its face is covered by an intricate mask. From behind its unmoving lips, you hear a noise. It starts as a groaning, croaking chatter, but slowly becomes more distinct. It's speaking.
Mais Saravel te de larentu, Chamery?
They literally just spoke and we could understand them. I'm a little confused about this. It's, Sigh. You can speak the languages of every animal you meet, but not one masked weirdo.
The stream of noise cuts off abruptly. After a moment, you hear a jolting, lurching voice.
That was maybe a bit provocative.
It wears the face of Zol Stissa, but speaks the tongue of beasts. How cruel. I suspected the Seven Lords won the war after they locked me here, but seeing their faces on dumb creatures, a depressing confirmation.
Demand to know who you're speaking to.
Fascinating. So quick to anger. It has the outward appearance of one of our kind, but underneath it is so very primitive. Perhaps this is to be expected when creation is left to 7 amateurs. The king would never have been so sloppy in his work.
Deep within your soul, you feel your god stirring at the sound of the voice. You can feel its anger and fear swelling inside you.
Cough politely. She still hasn't told you who she is.
The creature leans forward to get a better look at you, clucking and tutting under her breath.
It seems to be a simple form at its core, a source vat. A walking, unfortunately talking, source vat. Fascinating. I wonder how to extract the source from the vessel without...
Oh dear.
She pulls back suddenly, recoiling in horror.
It is rotting. Almost imperceptibly, but it decays before my eyes. It must have no more than a century or 2 left.
The god within you reacts. Her emotions a cocktail of fury and fear. You hear her voice, demanding that you give her control, demanding your body obey her will.
I feel like nothing good would come from option 1. Repress your struggling god and ask what's hiding behind that mask.
An Eternal does not answer questions from
right.
whatever creatures happen to lumber into view.
I forgot,
Especially
I'm
when there is
primitive.
so much to be learned about their source. What happens to it, I wonder? Does it lie in whatever ditch it falls in, as its body decays? Or... Ah, no, of course. It is harvested.
The god thrashes against your control. You can feel it hissing that this creature is dangerous, that it cannot be trusted.
To have had the technology of the Eternals, and made this. How crude. Although effective in its own way.
Struggle to contain your god. What does she mean, effective? Effective at what?
Poor creature. Created for a sole purpose.
I mean,
and yet so ignorant of its function.
To be honest, I think my character's been given more than enough clues that it should be rather obvious, but, oh well.
It is a tool to collect source, until it is ready to be collected. Most likely by its creator. And given that face, I can well imagine who your creator may be. What a lazy way to feed one's power. And one's ego.
I kind of get the feeling that Zoroastriza is going to come out one way or another, but we can try. Fight to contain your god and ask how it knows all of this.
You start to speak, but it's too late.
Ah.
Zoroastriza breaks free, and the voice that emerges from your mouth is not quite your own.
Atira, you worm! An eternity locked away was too good for you. I should have seen you ground to dust and fed to the wind. Your heresies deserve nothing less.
The figure recoils, as if struck.
Zoroastriza? What happened to you? Did you truly fall so far?
Silence! It is your king that has fallen. He and all the other eternal cowards were flung into the void, and the power you were too scared to hunt has made me a god.
And yet, here you stand. Small, weak, decaying. I will not even need the Aetiran to grind you into the dust.
You feel your god freeze at the mention of this Aetiran, a cold terror settling in your chest.
Wrest control back from the god and demand to know more about the device.
The beast's unruly passenger did not deign to tell it. She did not want her host to know I crafted a weapon that would leave her an eternal once more.
You feel your god thrashing against your control. Where? You croak in a voice not quite your own.
Ha! Of course you never found it. You always lacked imagination, my lady. I hid it in these very caves, although I can feel its distance now. Someone has uncovered it.
Oh.
Perhaps they intend to flay the godliness from you. No matter. Given your pathetic state, it is mine to collect at my leisure. As for you, you monstrosity, you were designed to be defective. You were built to die. And I rather think it is time you fulfilled your function. But do not fear. I shall put your sauce to good use.
Of course. Oh, cool. Another one. That's not much magic armor. Another one? Jeez. Oh boy, we're wet. Wait, you're still going? Oh, dear. What the hell are you doing? Oh, wonderful. Okay, so we have two people who can act. Everyone else is stunned. We could go nuclear. Well, let's not go nuclear. Going nuclear is never good. I've never used time. I think I've used time more once. I should use it more. Let's see. You still have all your magic armor, but this would work on you anyways. All right, this will stun these two. Oh wait, this one's already stunned. Oh well. Oh well. Where? Hold on. Which one is? Oh, there's some up there too. Shit. I didn't realize how badly I was outnumbered. Level 14, a shit ton of armor, a shit ton of armor. Lots of health, but not really. That's the one that's gonna go next. I don't think I can do much about that. Yeah, I chilled it. Oh, okay. You can't... Oh, wait, this isn't Baldur's Gate. There's no jump. Haha. Alright. So... Stunned, so he should be able to move. This is the one that's going next. So ideally, that is the one I would deal with. What's not so ideal is my only move he has... We don't need this here. Oh, I can't do that in combat, right? Or, no, I can. Ta-da! Oh, you know what? I think giving magic armor to these guys... Oh, she can go too. I didn't realize that. Oh, no. She can't. She can't. Get fucked. What the hell? Hi there. How you doing? I see. That is a lot of dialogue to go through. Okay, we have a quick save. But, to be honest, I think maybe the smart thing to do here is to load the save right before I touch the sarcophagus. And spread my guys out so they don't all get hit by that chain lightning, because that was devastating. As welcome in. This is gonna suck. Hope you're doing well, lads. Making us all wet again, so you can cast Chain Lightning, ruin the day of a few people. Boom. Day ruined. Stealing one of Eileen's source points. I'm a little concerned. Why do you need to steal source points? What are you going to do with those? More Chain Lightning? Perhaps? Okay. Will this clear their stun? No. Okay, that's what I expected, but good to know. I had this. I didn't think of that. We can use this to incapacitate all of these wolves. Oh. Really? Huh. Well, here. There we go. Those two are gonna sit around and do nothing. Well, they're gonna try to approach, but they can't get to me in time. Beast can act. He can't move. He's stuck. That is extremely unfortunate. This killed two of the wolves. I don't necessarily need to kill them this turn. Clear slowed and crippled. Clear's crippled. How do you... I'm not sure if you can strip or clear stunned, which is unfortunate. Alright. She dropped down here and did superconductor. I could keep her up here. We're gonna do that. But she's just gonna cast Chain Lightning again, I suspect. And we'll cast Haste. Hailstorm. Oh. What the fuck? Okay. That's not good because 3/4 of my party are frozen and can't act against this person. What are you doing? Oh, you're just stealing all my source points, aren't you? You're just stealing them all. Wow. Good thing I don't use source skills often. Maybe this is a fight that would be a lot easier if I did, though. Alright, so I can hit these 3. He's frozen. I don't want to hit him with... Well, this would probably kill him, right? Probably. Okay, let's go. Nope. Did not. Ugh. Alright. Can I get this in... It has enough AoE. The terrain is just not going to allow it. Here. Not dead. Surprising. Whoa, you're stealing more of my source points? Except he didn't have any left, did he? He did. Now we're out. Fane is frozen, it can't act. Right? No, the game is implying he can't. Is he not frozen? He's chilled. And silenced. Oh. Do we have grenades? I think we have grenades. We definitely have the grenades, actually. And I think I can use them out of anybody's bag. Undead, right? Even if the answer is no, and the answer is yes, poison can't go through magic shields. Resisted by magic armor, resisted by physical armor. Alright, hold on. You. Magic armor, you have 40 HP. This will do 47 to 57, but you also... Here. Yo, that's a bigger AoE than I was planning on. Actually, this would be a good time to find out. Yeah, okay. Thought so. I mean, I guess I could just do wands, right? Ooh. Not if the line of sight is bad. Oh, cursed oil. Shit, that's not good. Oh, this one too. Alright. Getting the one... Which one is this? Alright, that's not a big deal. That could be a big deal. But I have no idea how to handle this guy. He's not wet. Do we have? Wait. Okay, we do. I have an idea. Now he's wet. Now he's stunned. Get fucked. Okay. We can get her the fuck out. She's the big threat, but taking out the wolves might make a much bigger difference than I'm thinking. This is the guy who's going next. Don't have to worry about him. If I could incapacitate her for a little bit, that'd be great. I just can't think of a way to do that that does not involve stripping her of all of her physical armor, so it's just not really an option right now. Alright, so... What? Oh, shit. Whoops. Whoopsie. Did I say whoops? 'Cause whoops. We can do this. I'm not happy with it, but we're gonna do this. Alright, you're dead. Low ground penalty, but that's fine. Ugh. Yeah, I goofed this, but that's not surprising. What? You can summon more? Oh, dear me. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Okay. Cool. So they can, He's also silenced, isn't he? Yes, he's also silenced. I missed whatever did the silencing. Oh wow, that does not do very much damage. Well, we tried. Let's go ahead and use this save. Split everybody up so that they don't all get decimated by the chain lightning, I guess. Okay, so you, and you. You go here. I'm just gonna drop you over here. You're melee, so you're gonna need to get over there. Although, by splitting them up, she may also summon her wolf things in different locations. Alright, we're gonna have to go through a ton of dialogue. We're just gonna skip it. But, you know, we're gonna try and keep it the same.
You hear
Lady, does your
the glow. The creature looks down from behind.
See. I do believe we did 4.
I suspected the 7 lords.
Then we did 2.
Deep within your soul, you
Then we
feel
did
the
2
creature
again.
She pulls back. The god within you reacts.
We did
Her-
2.
Eternal, what happened?
The god.
To have had the technology of
We
the
did
poor
2.
creature,
1.
it is a and given
Then we did
that
2,
face, I can
but it
well
failed.
Start to speak.
And yet,
You feel you.
Where?
Whoops, I meant to resist there. Oh well.
As for that, do not worry.
Same end result, I guess. Yep, okay. She's summoning them in different locations. That's a little less convenient. Oh, she's geeking the shit out of Fane. Okay. Not very happy to see that. She's... okay, she wants Fane down. I guess I get it. They had some heated words. What? Holy shit. Okay, so... This seems worse, somehow. Can't really put my thumb on why. But this just seems worse. It's almost like the outcome I was expecting is not the outcome I got. Huh, how does that work, I wonder? Oh my goodness. Hi, how you doing? Add poison, not a good idea. Our friend is, unfortunately, undead. By our friend, I mean the critical target. These are soul-bound. Oh, they're not. Is it just these two? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. He doesn't have a good way to control them. Out of range. Most likely. This is making me think maybe almost, but let's just keep all those wolves right there. Each and every single one of them, and give her some HP so maybe she doesn't just die. Oh, they're immune to poison. Good to know. You can steal from your own... Really? Interesting. So there's no way I can control your source point gain. Short of killing all of, short of using my source points as soon as possible and killing all your wolves as fast as possible. Well, we can use bows and whatnot in close quarters, but I'm not going to do that. This particular... Oh, wolves were here. I'm gonna go first. Okay. Oh man, this is not a good situation. Woohoo. Still far off from killing. Toss a fireball down here, but it's not really gonna do us a lot of good. It's gonna kill these guys. I mean, it's gonna do us a lot of good, because we're about to have 5 of these guys take actions. And this will kill 2 of them. So, worth. This is the one that's a problem. And there's really not much I can do about that. Yeah. Because now it's just a proper beast. I didn't have to do anything here. They're all entangled for another, like, 2 turns. What am I thinking? Oof. Alright, these are the extras. These are the I can technically ignore, because if I kill her, they die. I can't kill her this turn, I don't... Or this attempt, I don't think. But we're gonna give it our best shot. You failed. Oh. Well. Ow. Wow, she didn't do that much. These guys are gonna catch up. These guys are definitely going to be catching up. This is so fucked. This is so fucked. Could have done elemental arrowheads. That may have been a... What? Got closer, but closer doesn't matter, apparently. Woohoo. This is not going to do me any good. Can I put you to sleep? Yes. Maybe. You might be immune to sleep. You're not. Nice. Honestly... Trying to remember, you can go prone on, or get knocked down, whatever, by ice surfaces, even if you have magic armor, I think. Then again, super bad magic resist. So, you. How do I deal with you? The answer probably is somewhere along the lines of I kind of don't. Immune to poison, but doesn't get healed, I think, because I think that her poison resist is only 100. But undead might just get healed by poison regardless of the resist. Let's not test that, shall we? Destroy 138 to 152 physical armor on target. Can I walk away? No, because it's not asleep anymore. Ugh. Let's give this a try. You've got a bunch of oil at your feet. Ugh. Remember when I said this game isn't Baldur's Gate 3 and there's no jump? Joke's on me. I was right, there is no jump, but there is flight. And it's pretty much the same thing. Rip. Yo. Beautifully done. Look Barracuda. I have no idea how to handle this, or how to approach this. Alright, we don't want that autosave. This seems, we're gonna give it another try. We're just gonna start from this autosave. What did I do? I said no, apparently. But this seems ridiculous. Having fun in the fight? So far, no, because the fight kind of is resulting in half my party getting wiped before they do anything. And that kind of puts me in a bad spot, because I'm heavily outnumbered, even if I had my full party with all actions. Welcome in, Riser. Hope you're doing well. Chain lightning, perhaps? Or will it be a hailstorm? It'll be chain lightning. I'd much prefer chain lightning over hailstorm, because, well, my characters can survive that. Kinda sucks that half my party gets stunned. On the bright side, all the enemies are wet. Well, the enemies down here anyways, the ones that are immediately dangerous. Well, I tried that. Well, actually, I moved my party before initiating dialogue, but I would assume that is the same idea. And it actually ended up worse, where instead of half of the party being stunned or frozen, it resulted in half of the party outright dying. Which is a lot less salvageable. So I'm trying to figure out how to approach this. But I might do the good old come back when I'm higher level if I can't figure it out. We just hit level 14. Which puts us on level with the enemies here, which makes me not want to do the leave and come back when I'm higher level thing, because that just doesn't sit right with me. Can I teleport you? I haven't even tried that, but I don't think that would solve anything either. Might make you less willing to do a hailstorm, but you also have flight, so you can just fly away. So, wet, not wet, interesting. Stunned, wet, has armor, but it won't matter. So you're frozen. And if I throw 2 of these on you, I think you get frozen. Yes, okay. They're all frozen, not a problem. Throw a fight, so leave and come back is always valid. I know it's valid, but I can be stubborn. I can be very stubborn. Probably not a good idea. Well, actually... Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Well, we can do this one. That one's soulbound, that one's soulbound. So killing those, not bad, but not super useful either. I have a cool set that has the charm aura. As a matter of fact, I might, and I think it's in the Lady Vengeance's storage. That is an interesting point you've made, though. The only issue with it is the armor is significantly lower level, but if I make all these wolves, you know, charmed, that's a pretty serious advantage. So that is definitely worth considering. Did you just give up your turn? Why? Oh, did he delay his turn? He may have. No, he didn't. Huh. Now I can't use most of his offensive spells because fire will cancel the frozen state. Well, alright. It will be fine if it outright kills, but I'm not gonna bet on that with 60% fire resist. We can lock her in place with this, but that did not prove to be very useful. Her getting up close and personal is not really a problem. Not as much of a problem, at least. We could do this. This shouldn't cancel Frozen. And actually just might kill this guy and maybe hurt this guy. Nothing wrong with that. Alternatively, slow this guy down. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's slow this guy down. What would be a great idea is if I could get Beast out of here. But Beast can't really leave. He's kind of stuck. Which kind of sucks. We could do this. It would kill this guy. It would kill this guy, most likely. And it would hurt this guy. But otherwise, not super useful. Oh wait, I forgot. This is an AoE I can direct on the map. And it doesn't hurt friendlies. Right, I forgot. I don't use source skills as often as I should. They're all incapacitated though, so... Alright, yeah, but she's gonna go around stealing all my source points, so holding on to them is not super useful either. Hailstorm! So everyone dies. Everyone dies! Woohoo! Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, there's no point. We have an ad break coming up, so here's what we're going to do. I'm just gonna reload this save right before we open the sarcophagus. And I'm gonna go stretch my legs and refill my water. And I'm gonna think about what I want to do. Keep trying, leave and come back. Maybe try out the pirate captain, whatever his name was, his armor set. See how that feels. But we'll figure it out. But in the meantime, I am going to be back after these ads. Sometime after these ads. I can't promise it'll be right away, but it should be soon. Very soon. Give me just a few moments, chat. Alrighty. I'm back, and I have made a decision as to what we're going to do. We have gold. Oh dear. 1 second, chat. I'm sorry. Alright. Should be good now, maybe. Hard to say. So what we're going to do is we're going to head back to the town. Whatever it is called again, I have forgotten. And we are going to see what is for sale for equipment. And, see if I think that might make a difference. We shall see. And then based off of that information, we'll make the decision as whether or not we're gonna... We'll give it at least one more try, for sure. I think this is gonna take us... Yes. Red Prince does need source points. I love how characters in this game walk so slowly if you tell them to go somewhere that's close by. And by love it, I mean I really don't. Alright, let's get out of here, shall we? There's this little ladder right here. So the first place we're gonna check out is the vendor right here. I suppose I should check skills too, because I'm not really sure. There's probably some stuff I want but didn't buy because... Oh, I forgot I have arrow spray. That's right, I did use arrow spray one time and I think I was not super impressed with it.
You're safe among friends.
Buying or selling?
Yes.
Capital. Good luck to you.
So,
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped.
I do believe that the bow she has is going to be kind of hard to beat in terms of passives, anyways. We do have 2 bow-dedicated NPCs, but this is something I sold. I hate this game. Let's see, that's something I sold as well. Ay. This is not level 14, though. Much better physical damage. It has innate water damage and a rune slot, but it does not have any other passives. It has, alright, that's not true. It can set chilled for 1 turn and +1 two-handed. So I'd be losing 2 strength and +1 warfare, and the knockdown chance. Oh, and onslaught. But I haven't used onslaught. Tempted. The answer is I'm tempted. But otherwise, oh, sorry, we have armor all the way down here.
Stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
Let's see.
I don't fancy starving along with the rest of this town.
Way better defensive
Well and good
stats.
for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
+1 finesse, +1 warfare. I lose that. I gain constitution. That's okay. I think it's 7% HP for every level, so that's 28% more HP. That's really not... I would take damage happily. I would not take HP quite as happily, but I wouldn't complain, I suppose. I say all that, but it sounds like I'm complaining. Well, this is quite a bit better, isn't it?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget.
Alright. Let's see. Huntsman, Geomancer, Scoundrel. I really think I'm growing tired of this game's loot system. Thankfully, we're very close to the end of the game. I'll survive. I'll survive. Ooh, this might be good on this dude right here. Could be. Yeah, I think so. I would like to increase his magic armor. That would be great. Holy shoot! I have not been paying attention to his rings, have I? Alright, interesting. Alright, well, we'll get this one replaced Ring of Fulfillment. We do have stuff to sell. That'd be here. So, that twist the knife. We don't use knives though, so it's fine. 39.25 magic. Yeah, I know. Oh, we have unidentified gloves? I did not know that, so definitely don't want to buy any gloves just yet. Okay, the gloves he's holding on to are worse. Fine by me. So sell, 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 and sell. Hey, look at that. That covers the cost and gives us some extra gold. Nice.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Alright, so his magic armor is going to go up a little bit. Good. It's gotta go... I don't know how much it needs to go to survive that chain lightning. It's gotta go pretty high, though. Above 300, I think. Let's go to the Paladin checkpoint. We have 2 NPCs here. This dude.
He looks up from his map.
I notice.
Yes, I know. Let's see. That bow is worse. I think I may have sold it to you. Maybe. Let's look at armor to begin with. requires strength, intelligence, strength. You don't sell any finesse boots. You know? I don't think you sell any finesse armor, period. Oh, no you do. Okay, there you go. There you go. We would lose the 20% air resist, which is extremely relevant right now. And gain very minor increases to our physical magic armor. Physical and magic armor. And we gain a level in thievery. And some crit chance. That's not bad. Crit chance is nice. Let's look at red French though. Namely, let's take a look at this ring. It's bad. We sold it to this guy, apparently. Shield. He's not selling a whole lot that I find very noteworthy. That is a very bad weapon. Two-handed mace. Whoa! That is a crazy damage increase compared to... Tempting. Very tempting. We would gain 1 strength. And cleave damage. Cleave damage is cool. And by cool, I mean it can be useful. No rune slot, though. It does have innate earth. Pretty high innate earth. And it's 1,700 gold. I guess we'll get it. I just want to take a look at warfare skills. I should get Phoenix Dive. Just for Beast, to be entirely honest. I really should. Maybe I do that here. Maybe I do that now. Because I have 16,000 gold, and it's only 888. I say that like it's not much. But in the grand scheme of things... is it really that much? We were holding on to these for combination stuff, I think. We can sell this. We don't need that. That's an empty potion bottle. We're not going to sell that. Did I not equip this? I didn't. Oh, I see. I know what I did. Alright, we'll pay the gold. Whatever. So I put this on. And that's fine. But I was supposed to put this on. There. That's a lot better. His attack is 195 to 207. It's now 248 to 258. That seems like a decent upgrade. You know. Decent. That's level 14. This is level 11. We could stand to upgrade that. That's 14. This is 10. So, boots and gauntlets for sure. If we can find a better belt, that would be great. Let's identify these. That's great. Diviner's Hand. 14 to 67. Alright, I'm gonna go to... wait. Who was it that I had? I think it was, Beast here, who has... Oh, was it not? Was it Fane? It's Fane. Okay. These seem like an upgrade in almost every way, except thievery. So we'll have to keep these for now. Switch to those if I want to do any stealing. Okay. Then over here, where is it? Yeah, over here. There is a vendor who sells archer-related stuff. Not thinking I'm gonna find a better bow. But it's possible, you know? Oh, hold on. Probably not good. I'm just going to assume not good. We should check this, though. Oh, good gracious. He needs that strength, doesn't he? How much strength does he have? 12, 2 from gear, yep. He's holding on to that for this. Oh my goodness. Is that it? Wow. That is painful. Can't do anything about that right now. Well, no, we can. That's the next priority.
Well, there you are. Been trying my hand at a few bows and such like you are. Shame to
Yep. I actually want to talk to you with Eileen, I think. I think. Alright. This would grant Armor of Frost. That's pretty cool. But again, lose 20% air resist, which is very relevant right now. Alright, look at weapons. I'm going to be honest. Losing atrophy kinda sucks. But this is a big damage increase, so that might be a good idea. This also exists. A Fingal Boyd's limited edition. Guess who made this bow? If you guessed Fingal Boyd, you were correct. It doesn't look... It's better than what I'm using, but not better than this. How very unfortunate. I'm sure there's probably some unique interaction if you buy it from her. This would give me a level of Scoundrel, which means I could take a level out of Scoundrel. It would also give me more magic armor, which I'm not opposed to. We can also use magic armor potions, I suppose. I don't know how much we need to not get stunned. Fucking crossbows. Alright, I guess this is all we're buying from her? We're gonna buy these knockdown arrows as well, because I will end up using them frequently, all of a sudden, out of nowhere. This is a lot of gold to be spending. This is a lot of gold to be spending. Okay, that softens the blow pretty significantly. Alright.
Same to you.
And 148 to 184, 177 to 216. This bow is better than this bow, even when this bow has a rune equipped and this one doesn't. That's slightly remarkable, I think. Although, alright, small masterwork rune's not giving that much damage, is it? We go from 177 to 216 to 190 to 236. That's a significant increase. Alright. I suspect the answer is no. But it's worth a try, I think. This already has poison on it, so I'm assuming the answer is no. The answer is yes. I can just increase the poison damage. Okay, good to know. 190 to 236 to 203, 250. That is a massive damage increase. Also, good to consider your Dome of Protection source spell is a very high tier. Oh! Yes! Yes! This requires her to not get... Well, actually, no, I can cast this beforehand, can't I? Because once I enter dialogue, the duration will stop going, or it'll stop counting down. Okay, that's worth a shot. We still have to do this. Oh no. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. I'm trying to think. Where else are there vendors? I do believe in the Under Tavern, there's at least one. It's an environment spell, so it would have to be cast in battle to not burn out. Okay, gotcha. So then I still need to get it so that she survives.
Dare say the spirit of the one stronger in you than anyone else I've seen.
Preferably, I need to get it so she doesn't get stunned in the initial turn. Oh, geez. Hold on. Oh, okay, fair enough. I have, okay, we can drop that ring. Holy shit, I forgot. I forgot.
The spirit of the one stronger in you than anyone else I've seen. Even Marga.
Alright, we have 11,000 gold. I might go ahead and spend a lot of that, here, to be honest. What rings do we have? Just these two? I think we're gonna go with this one. Big, magic armor increase over that Forged in Fire ring, and it has Warfare, which we benefit from. It is kind of expensive, but, well... I suspect any bows you have are not going to be any better than what I'm using right now. I need to see if I have one of these. I think I might. I might have charm arrows, actually. I do have one love grenade. Oh, my arrows are in a backpack. I think you can open backpacks. Yes. I have one charm arrow. Okay, that's worth considering then. Physical armor is not the primary issue in this fight. It is an issue, though, because the wolves do physical damage. Slightly more magic armor. Significantly more physical armor. What's this called? Snake's tail. I'm not gonna worry about that just yet, but hold up. This ring would be a big upgrade over the Rakkus ring in terms of magic armor. This paired with the strong ring might mean I don't get stunned turn 1, which would be a big deal. That would be a significant increase to actions I can perform. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm not gonna go for it. Because I just bought the Brute. But this is, like, maybe extremely competitive with the Brute. How many, revive scrolls do we have? Oh, plenty, I think. We might blow through those all really soon, but we have plenty as of right now. Still looking for a shield that has block chance on it. The shield is way better than what he's got, though. Okay, yes, but we wanted to look into... Yeah, switching his pants out, because then we can switch his chest piece out, which would be a big deal. Although, now that I think about it, I think I sold the mage chest piece, didn't I? Yep. Oops. Oh, no, it's here. It's here. Still here. Okay. Okay. There we go. We can go ahead and sell this. Yeah. Alright. So, we are placing the Forged in Fire ring with this guy. Before we do that, though, 203 to 250. 208, 257, 326 magic armor. That's a lot better. I would like a little bit more, if possible, which should be possible, actually. No, we're holding on to those because thievery level. We're gonna sell that. It's not very good, but eh. Give this to him. He loses some physical armor, not much. Gains a lot of magic armor. And, boom. That looks a little strange, but, that's fine. Cool. Though I am going to equip this because I want to check damage. 175 to 195. 185 to 205. That's good. That's fine. And we have a rune slot. This had fire resist. Well, that's all well and good. Can I give you air resist? Nope. That is one element I can't cover. Awesome. Well, water resist after earth, I guess. Based off his upcoming fight, anyways. Alright, how are your rings doing? They could do with some upgrades, to be honest. But I think I want to upgrade this one before I upgrade either of his. Getting his magic armor up is going to be difficult. Best I can do probably is a magic armor potion right before I begin the fight. Let's see. Alright, well, if I really, really don't want Eileen to get stunned, I could always have Fane cast magic armor on her when she's in dialogue. That's always an option. Alright, and then we were going to check... You know what? Let's go back to Driftwood Square. What rings were you selling? Or have they changed by now? That wouldn't surprise me. Scoundrel, Hydrosophist, Summoning, Huntsman, Pyrokinetic. That's no good. Okay, I'm not super crazy about any of those, but magic armor is magic armor at the end of the day.
Glad to see you well.
I don't think you sell equipment. I think I sold these to you. Hydrosophist. Hold on, wait.
Until later, then.
Yeah. What does Fane know? He has one slot. And it occurs to me.
Glad to see you well. Anything more?
We can always just switch to him and find out what he knows through this. So, he does not know Healing Ritual, Cryogenic Stasis, Global Cooling. Okay, yeah, he doesn't know those. Healing Ritual would be kind of nice. Cryogenic Stasis has some good uses, if I recall right. I don't remember who sells Aerotherge here. It might be this guy. He's polymorph and pyrokinetic, I think. Global Cooling is a diabolical spell. I need to reread the description, but I do remember it being a slightly annoying spell when the enemy uses it. Oh, you do sell Aerotherge. Okay, good. Blinding Radiance. Okay, he knows most of the Aerotherge spells I can purchase currently. He does know Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning could be pretty valuable now that I'm thinking about it. Rain and then Global Cooling is very powerful. Oh. You know, That makes sense, actually. Fire Whip. We don't have Fire Whip yet. Ugh. I'm a little unsure as to how good this is. It's very... Its description is not particularly great. I guess it's an attack of opportunity when an enemy comes in range with fire magic, more or less.
Yep.
So we do have...
Keeping it together. Glad to see you well. Anything more?
We do have one slot on Feign, and it only takes one action point? Really? Isn't Rain also a one action point spell? Oh dear. I think that's I think that's a bit more than diabolical. Okay. We can sell this. We can sell this. We can sell this. That's not gonna... Oh, that's getting us more than I was expecting. We'll pay this with gold, but...
Until later, then.
Should have thought about this.
Keeping it together, Bree. Glad to see you well.
Very curious.
Anything more?
How much does that go for? I said 1,500, but obviously that's not... Oh, this would have paid for that almost all on its own. Holy shit. I mean, it does have Blinding Radiance built in. That was pretty good. I didn't use it very often, though. Okay, so... We'll give her Sky Shot, because Sky Shot is actually good. Well, I think it's good anyways, personally. And she has the slot free, so why not, you know? We'll give you Supernova Beast, but I don't see me casting that. A little problematic at times. And by at times, I mean more often than not. Alright, we have Arcane Stitch equipped. Fully restore target character's magic armor. Removes frozen, stunned, petrified. Oh shit, removes stunned. It does cost 3 action points, though, so it may not be as useful as it seems. At least initially. Oh, we do have, Feign does know Dominate Mind as well. Not as useful necessarily as other... Yeah.
You're safe among friends. Never forget.
Kind of feel like unequipping that, to be honest, and throwing Chain Lightning on instead. But we'll do... Oh, he didn't learn it. Makuta, you silly person. Bought the skill book, but didn't actually use it. The person who made the sale was Red Prince. Global Cooling. How much summoning do you have? 3, all from gear. I see. Set shield on enemies around you and deal 96 to 106 water damage. Freeze all susceptible surfaces. I see. That does seem pretty good. It's only got a 3-turn cooldown. Huh. That's a big AoE. That is a very big AoE. Okay. Let's take one last look.
Never forget it.
He already knows Chain Lightning. Can't really use it here, though. He needs a level in Huntsman, but... Well, Erratic... Increases air resistance by 40%. surely that would be enough to prevent her from getting stunned. She could learn it. Cost target to teleport. Cost target character to teleport in a random direction each time they are attacked. Well, if I can give this to... We're gonna hold off. It would probably be super useful here. But I think we're probably fine. Giving that to Eileen seems a bit not great, just because she's kind of starved for action points, I feel like. She has a lot of things she can do that I would like her to do, and does not have the action points to do them often. Alright, Bog, have a good night. Thank you for being here, I appreciate it. Sleep well. Alright. Let's see if we can't at least be a little smarter about this. I'm not going to move my entire party around the room, but they're not going to be crammed around here. So now they can all individually move around if they need to. And I am going to take the Red Prince and have him be off in the back a bit so he hopefully doesn't get stunned. Because I don't think there's any way I can prevent that from happening. Let's go. Hopefully Eileen will survive.
As the creature crawls from the sarcophagus.
I must.
Go ahead.
The creature the verbal.
Lady, does your
the glow. The creature looks from behind. The stream of noise cuts off.
Oh well.
It wears the. I suspected the.
Depends to know who you're speaking to. Whoops, whatever.
She pulls it. The god within you reacts.
And
nope. You're not coming out. Sorry. No.
And given that,
I said no. Oh, okay.
Silent. And yet,
you feel your god free.
Nope.
The beast.
You feel your.
I hid it. Perhaps as for you.
Okay, fight. Alright, you're summoning them behind me. Are they gonna... It looks like they're gonna go after... Well, who they're looking at does not mean they're gonna target that guy. Come on, Makuta. You know better. We're gonna make everyone wet. Even... Oh, that was... Okay. I think that it may be... Oh. Oh, shit. That was a vastly superior outcome compared to what has happened normally. What? Okay, Cure Frozen. You're gonna get your turn. Huzzah. So you're gonna move. You're gonna move. Then you. Then you. So these two are the only ones that are going to get to act and do something. So these are the ones I need to worry about. Guess what? You're not wet. And you're not wet. Ah, shit. I can make one of them wet for sure. I cannot do the same for the other. Oh, wait. I think I can. There we go. There we go. Okay. She is who I really want to do damage to. Weakest to physical, though not by much. But I'm not going to be able to get height advantage on her. So... 208, 251, 163. Who can I kill that I will... Who can I hit that I will almost certainly kill? The answer is neither, because physical armor sucks. Do we have height advantage? We do not. Height advantage is not going to result in us killing for sure. I should have done this before teleporting. Oh well. Chilled and chilled. Could put you to sleep. Hold on, wait. Destroys 160, blah blah blah, then tries to set sleeping. Okay. That's an easy decision. Good night. Can I heal you? The answer is yes. Do I need to? I'm not gonna take any chances. There you go, you're healed. Awesome, let's go. Oh, you're gonna come after me. I see. I do need to worry about you, apparently. Apparently, I really do, genuinely need to worry about you. You two. I do need to worry about them as well, because they get to act next turn. Although Beast will be able to maybe take one of them out before they get... Okay, I think we're fine. Let's worry about these two for now. Can I hit just these two, not Fane? Yes, thank you. Apparently the answer is no. Whoopsie. Why are we silenced? Why is he silenced? Cursed Ice applies chill and chance of frozen, so don't move. Gotcha. Not quite sure why Fane got silenced. Unless these guys have an AoE on death that applies silenced. That would be kind of funny. Funny, relatively speaking. Maybe I should have blessed the ice so that it's not cursed anymore, because we're not going to be able to keep our source points for very long. Alright. You are no longer frozen, so I'm not worried about doing this. How much is enraged to take? 2. That's unfortunate. So we're going to haste, then hit once. Who's losing their source points? Fane. That's unfortunate. Another one. Because why not? Yet another one. Because why not? Okay, that's at least 3 action points you've spent. This is 4. Fane has no action or source points left. That's 5. How many source points can you hold? Alright, so she has 5 action points? Okay, so what we are going to do, I'm going to throw Dome of Protection down here, just because I'm not going to be keeping this for a very long time, and just, I don't think I'll be keeping my source points for a prolonged amount of time. So let's get out of this guy's area of influence. Cursed Ice is not good. I don't want to touch Cursed Ice, I don't think. But there's no way I can escape this guy. Out of range. Yep. Out of range. Hold on. This has extended range. There we go. Beautiful. Haste is not going to run out this turn. If your lore is high enough, you can see if an enemy has boss action points or not ahead of time. Oh, I did not know that. Guess it's not high enough. Interesting, though. Good to know. Alright. So, you're gonna go after Beast, then you. He looks like he's not doing great. Oh, because he's chilled. This will do 51 to 56. You have 95 left. So it should just take 2 of these to kill you. It should just take 2. Can't do anything about you necessarily. That's something we can't try. But I can't. Not with this anyways. Oh, right. 60% fire resist. Silly Makuta. What was he thinking? Alright. Time to go super now. I'm not gonna team kill everybody. Let's give Fane some physical armor. And I guess this is the one that I'm gonna have Red Prince hit, because he can't really get over here safely. Oh well. This one does need to die. Oh wait, I could have done Blitz attack. Too late now. Oh dear. Ow. Ow. I think bad things are ahead in Eileen's future. Icebreaker. What? What did that do? Did that just remove the ice? That's all it does? Oh dear. Chain lightning, huh? Well, he's got 1 source point left. Hopefully he still has 1 source point left. He still has 1 source point left. Hi there. You are a bit of a problem. You know that? This almost looks like my arrow is not going to be able to hit this guy. Fane will go before this guy does. There we go. Problem fixed. You, however, are a much bigger problem. Well, I spoke too soon, apparently. You are no longer a problem. I did stun Fane, though. Whoops. That was, well, what can I say? That was an accident. Whoa, Mouse, you okay there? Alright, water arrows, and we still have 2 action points at our disposal, but I don't think we can really do anything with those. Can I do this on corpses? Oh. I see. Interesting. Ow. Oh, dear. Oh, dear me. Is he silenced? Oh, fuck. Wait. Oh, shield up. Okay, that's not what I thought it was, I guess. Wow, he can use his wand that does primarily poison against the poison immune enemy. Great. Is he holding his wand, or did he drop his wand? Okay. Well, this is unfortunate. For 2 turns, Fane and Beast are useless. I love it. It's great. Hell yeah, 14 damage. 8 damage. Oh dear. Ow. Ow. I think we're in trouble. We did a lot better. Maybe what I should have tried to do was get Red Prince. Rip. Wow, no one died there? I mean, Beast is frozen, but no one died. Yeah, woof, woof. Alright, so Kinda feeling like this might just be... Alright, you know what? Let's try this. Point blank. Yeah, not as impressive as I was hoping, which is exactly what I was expecting. That basic attack that took 2 action points did slightly less damage. Well, he does pretty acceptable damage. Oh dear. Ow. Ow. Ow! Awesome. Ow. Oh boy. Huh, you get to act? Really? That's incredible. Alright, let's do something stupid. Something that, in my experience, does not typically work out too well. Oh, wait, how short range is this? What? Why not? Everything's on fire now. We're finally playing Divinity Original Sin 2. Hell yeah. Okay, that's not gonna work. I've lost this. Let's just, we'll keep that, because that might be workable. That being said, chat, we do have ads coming up. I'm gonna go ahead and mash my way through the dialogue. Because there's nothing of value left, I don't think. I'm just gonna go ahead and let the ads play out as they will, so they're not gonna hit... Well, you know what?
I wonder what they did.
I'll go ahead and run them early, get them out of the way right now. And I'm just gonna stick around, because my water is still mostly full.
Steps forward, never taking his eyes off her.
And when the ads end, we'll continue. Give me just a few moments, and I'll be right back. You're not gonna miss anything.
You hear a feign, the creature, the verbal,
A tear.
Lady, does your
the glow, the creature looks from behind. The stream,
it wears Isis gods.
deep within the creature.
It's
She,
it,
the,
and
you.
I hid it. Perhaps as for do not want.
Alright. And we are back. I didn't mean to hit end dialogue. I was gonna let that play out after the ad break, but it played out the same way as it did before, so it's not a big deal. We are going to open... Whoops. The same way we did. We're going to give Red Prince some magic armor. Alright, it didn't play out exactly the same. Red Prince took way more damage, which could be a problem. But we'll work with it. We'll work with it. These are the two that are going to act this turn. These two don't get to act until next turn, so I'm not as worried about them. Well, actually, if I was smarter, I would shoot one here, and one here, so that I would free... Yeah, okay. That wasn't so well thought out, I guess. Okay, now, previously I zippity over here, and that didn't work out too well. So I think we're gonna pretty much just keep her where she is, so she can do some good, hopefully, down here. Unfortunately, Thane doesn't bleed. Take these water arrows and peace of mind. How much water damage is that game? 60 to 63. Okay. And I guess we'll just shoot. Yeah, we'll just shoot. Actually, I should have used Marksman's Fang, because I could have killed one and it'll give me action. That's fine. It's fine. These two... I'm still not entirely sure why that's hitting anybody beside... I'm a little confused by that. Oh! Because these guys explode on death. Fuck. Right. Ugh. Kuda is being a silly... Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Physical armor on Fane, so he doesn't just outright die when the enemy gets their turn. I had him do Phoenix Dive, but I think I'm gonna save it this time. He's probably not gonna do anything this turn of significance, because we're gonna have him heal. Do I have a potion that's bigger than... Okay, yeah, here we are. Healing potion. That works for me. That's fine. I would like to get that, but we can't. He doesn't really have any ranged attacks. I don't want him to move, really. Let's go ahead and give her some more physical armor as well, because she's right in the enemy's face, and that's not going to work out for her very well. And last but not least, we cast haste, and hope for the best. Hope for the best, oh boy. Stole his source point. What are you planning on doing with those source points? What are you planning on doing? Oh, dear me. Oh, no. 3? 3? And then flight all the way down there? Icebreaker, which I guess... Oh. Ow. Ow. And ow! Oh shit. Crippled? That shouldn't be a big deal, right? Cured by rested. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Alright, I'm very tempted. I'm very tempted. Because she's the big problem here. That's not to say that the wolves aren't a problem, but she's the big problem here. But we're not gonna go for it. I want to, but we're not gonna go for it. Alright, we can kill you. That'll give me some action points. Might kill you. Killed you. Okay, good. Cripple failed, so I guess he recovered? Okay. Oh. He's still frozen. We can just drop him on her. I think I like that. Because it does some damage to them. Might not be the most intelligent move I've ever made. I can't... Wait, can I just teleport you to a location if I don't select a second character? No? Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't... Okay, it's fine. You. I want you to die, but I also don't want my characters to be in your face when it happens. I've noticed some funny interactions there. Hey, storyteller, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Guess what? What? It's, well, it's rather late where you are, I do believe, but it's the weekend. Giving Lords of the Fallen a chance? Oh dear. So long as you don't buy the sequel. I have very mixed opinions on that, because on the one hand, I really enjoyed the 2023 game. On the other hand, I am very, very, very much so not a fan of the direction that I think it's the CEO, has taken regarding US politics. He's very... It's been a long time since I've looked into it, but one of the big marketing aspects of Lords of the Fallen 2 is, don't worry guys, the female characters will be super attractive. And I wish I was joking. But it's, like, if you already have the game, I'm not gonna tell you to don't play it. That'd be, you know, stupid. But, ugh. It's frustrating. It's very frustrating, because, yeah. But if you do play it, I would, the one that you talked about, I would definitely be interested in hearing your thoughts on it, even if you end up absolutely hating it. What am I doing? I'm not sure. We have this guy in our face. I should have thought to teleport him out of our face, too. I say two, but I can only teleport one guy. Here, alright, we're gonna do something silly. Something I think might not work. Ooh, wait, do I want to? Do I want to? Barely reached the hub area, and so far you're liking it? Alright, nice. Healing Red Prince might be a really good move. It might not matter. Getting Fane out of this guy's AoE when he dies would be super good, because that means Fane can keep casting spells. gonna bank on doing damage, I think. Well, alright. I didn't think about this. I can't. Oof. Oof. Oh, hold on. I can swap you with a corpse? Really? Really? Your girlfriend is also playing Divinity 2 right now? Oh, that's cool. Nice. How's she liking it? Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was gonna buy Phoenix Dive for her. For him. I forgot. Oh, that... Oh, that is so frustrating. She's loving it? Nice. I have really been enjoying it. Alright, I can kill this dude. Probably. Maybe. I'm actually not confident about that now that I'm thinking about it. 339 HP is not much, but he would need to move, which means he can't cast very many spells. Poor Supernova. I can never find a good use case. Wait. Can I get Worm Trimmer over here? Nice. Okay. She can't move out of that location. You're not hasted. You are now hasted. I should have hasted, he's hasted. Can I get him? Kinda. This works. Alright. Red Prince might kick the bucket here, but it's for a good cause. Actually, no, he might be fine. I think he's fine. Assuming this doesn't miss. Nice. Okay. Okay. And she can just shoot from here because Archer. Okay. I think we've got this in the bag. Okay, maybe not quite as much as I thought. Okay. A little better than I was thinking. Okay, we're gonna go for Adrenaline. This is gonna suck if it doesn't work out. This is gonna get her pretty low. 300, yeah, that's pretty low. I can either heal her, him, or move her. Or, in her turn, she'll have one action point, and she can do something the next turn. Alternatively, I can say, good night, dog. You don't get to do anything this turn. He has Shield Toss. Power Stance. Yes, there is Power Stancing. I did not do dual wielding, but I will say that maybe I was not understanding the game very well. But shields in that game do not seem to actually have much of a point because weapon blocking is extremely strong. Actually, I don't know if you can do blocking while dual wielding, so maybe, yeah, whatever. I use a shield on most of my characters anyways, because I'm a funny guy. No! Oh, we're good. We're good. You can? That is crazy. You want fire spells, though? I didn't do much spell casting, but I've heard good things. I just can't speak much from experience. Ooh, that was maybe not a good idea. Cursed water. Flies decaying. Ugh. Well. That's okay. We'll hold off. Alright, we can get away from you. Which is exactly what we're going to do. And is this Marksman's Fang? It is. Oh, do I not have line of sight? Excuse me? What do you mean that's in the way? Come on now. Fine. Fine. Oh, don't. Are you... Okay. Go ahead. Miss. Why not? Not my problem, right? Right? Alright. Alright. Alright, Beast, don't get frozen again. Just throw your shield at this guy. It's fine. Boom. Jeez. Oh, that was an experience. My goodness. Wake up, Fang. You can't be dead, or... Yeah, you can't be dead yet. Alright, Fang doesn't really want to say anything, apparently. Presumably because he was not... alive when the fight ended. I assume he'll still have dialogue, but hey.
The air suddenly feels thick, like it's grown musty after concealing a lie for so long.
The gods have been keeping secrets from us. What else haven't they told us?
Pick at one lie before you know it, you'll find 6 more. I expect to have some questions for the gods if they ever emerge from whatever hole they've ducked into.
They lied. I can't believe it. I mean, of course they lied to you. Look at you. They also lied to me.
Oh, okay, Fane.
Their tale is one of scholars becoming gods. If they could, we
I apologize if I blew out any eardrums. That was not my intention, but that... Ay. Can we loot this? We can. Okay, that's good. Wow, nothing? I'm so surprised. How about you, Etera? Oh, stuff. Stuff. 63 gold. Whoa. Amazing. And a large flame rune. Okay. That would be for red print. Ooh. These are quite a bit better. I didn't realize I was slacking and upgrading my boots. This is exactly what I've been hoping for red prints. Alright. So, how does this compare? It's a little bit better, and that's good enough for me. And wouldn't you know it, this is way better. Heck, it even keeps bartering. Amazing. And these were what Eileen was using. Okay. I'm going to assume that none of these eternal stalkers have anything worthwhile. As is... oh, okay. Some stuff. Wow.
I wonder what they did in life to
Oh, I
deserve
can't
such
loot
a
this. I thought I could. Maybe it was... weird. Oh, just Red Prince needs source. I didn't use any source skills again. I need to use source skills more. I have not been using them at all, and they would make some of these more difficult fights a little easier. Just a little easier. Where is... there you are. Alright, I think we're done down here in the Black Pits. We found the thing Riker wanted. Oh, hold on. No, there is something I missed. Is this something? Is this something? No, it's not, I suspect. Yeah, it's not. Place of Longing is, like, here? But I don't see anything? Oh, Spirit Vision. I haven't been doing Spirit Vision! Right! Hopefully there wasn't anything in here. Let's go... let's go find out, shall we? I think my character needs to get kind of close to some of this stuff for a spirit to spawn, and I'm curious if she had a... no? Okay. But we do probably want to use Spirit Vision around here. One second, chat. Alright. Right here? Let's find out. Anything? Anything at all? Okay, let's check the log. An excavation site near Stone Garden. Is Stone Garden above us, maybe? It might be. It might be. And I think we are... I think we are done down here. Yes. I would say that is true. Outside of a handful of fights in BG3...
scowls at your presence.
Honestly, Raphael's fight is the only one that's really coming to mind as, like, a genuinely difficult fight in BG3. And even that one, I'm sure, has plenty of cheese options. This game is quite a bit harder on average. The map should have location names for minor areas. Okay. Demand to know what's going on here.
You'll get nothing out of me. Nothing.
I'm not really wholly in the camp of consuming the spirit of the dead just yet. I would like to think this is just a threat, but this could also be a threat that has my character follow up, because she won't. I say that if she tells you what she knows, you'll give her remains a proper burial.
The spirit shoots you a venomous look,
well,
unimpressed by your offer.
I have a feeling I know what was going on around here, but we're gonna say that if she doesn't tell you what she knows, you'll consume her spirit and consign her to oblivion.
What? No, wait. I'll tell you. We had orders to bring down the wall. They thought there was more to find beyond it. That's all I know, I swear.
Say that you have decided to be merciful, though she doesn't deserve it, and take your leave. Guys, did you know there was something behind the wall? I had no idea. I'm so glad she told me. Alright, so... map should have... Okay, so I need to go back in there, probably. I know this isn't Stone Garden. I know where Stone Garden is. But I'm not sure if we actually need to be going... Yeah, this is the Ancient Temple. I'm not sure if we need to go to the, Yeah, I can't check the map. Show inactive quests. Unsure. Oh, I can... Oh, I see. Okay. Well, alright, I am noticing this one's grayed out. I said set active, didn't I? Okay. Okay. I accidentally said... Yeah. Ignore me, chat. Presumably, because this is at the top, this is what we want to do. So we want to go to the Stone Garden. And I do believe we are done down here. If not, we can always come back. Let's go to Driftwood, I suppose. Let's sell some of the trash we have. Let's sell it to the guy over here who doesn't sell anything of value, but is sitting on a mountain of gold.
Beware with your reptile.
Yeah, fuck you too. He's sitting on less gold now than he used to be, but, hey. Yeah, you can take these, and this. And hey, look! Some money.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Tarkin's whereabouts. Lost eggs. Manchester. Okay, so the place of longing is in the cave. Hmm.
Not in any mood to talk about it.
That is a little confusing. Because there's nothing here. There's just nothing here. But we will go visit again. Maybe I was just blind. Yeah, no, I don't think I was. I think there's just nothing there, but the game is saying there is. Because maybe they're supposed to be, and it just isn't where it should be. So, this is where I'm apparently supposed to be. It might not be right here. Maybe it's further this way. I don't know. So let's cast Spirit Vision again. I will say that I'm reasonably certain that there was a spirit following me around when I would see it whenever I cast Spirit Vision, but I'm not seeing it anymore, and I'm not sure what that is. Alright, so this is the place of longing, which is, typically, as I have not seen an exception to that yet, it's related to the Devourer armor. See. In Orvan's chamber, we had a vision of ash and flame. A mysterious voice told us to seek another piece of armor in the Garden of Stone and Death, away from Reaper's Eye. Devourer's boots are ours. We picked them up. There was an intense longing to find an excavation site in the east. Well, we're there. We're in the excavation site. Okay. What did I just do? Ah, okay. Nope, I want to put my weapons out. What am I doing? I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. I don't have the armor on me. I have it in storage, I think. Maybe that's why the spirits aren't following me, because they inhabit the armor. Let's go get the armor, I guess. I'm not a fan of lugging it around if I'm not wearing it, because, carrying capacity is a thing. Unfortunately. I understand why, but still.
You're back.
Did you fetch anything for me? Incredible. I think it's life essence that I typically want, so off you go. That or pixie dust, I think. Not tyrant armor, devourer. So this, that's it. That is it. Oh, I don't have the full captain set. That's right. I forgot. I don't remember why that is, but I do not have the full set. I'm very glad I did not decide that that was what I needed to do then. Okay. I would think I don't have to be carrying the armor around with me, but maybe I do. I suppose I do, actually. Yes. Because, the spirit one... Yeah. That's probably the answer. There we go. Okay, I just needed to have the armor on me.
Your footsteps fall into a heavy rhythm, like a pickaxe striking stone. A dozen pickaxes working in labored unison. Your hands feel empty. Why isn't there a pickaxe in them, joining the crew? The steady rhythm of the pickaxes is drowned out by a sonorous growl.
I mean, I have been waiting for this to happen again. The Voice of Flame is here, but I don't know if that's really, fight back against the vision.
The heat around you spikes in intensity, searing with rage. Yet the vision cannot harm you.
Your will is strong. I applaud that. But know I shall find you again and again. I can grant you majesty beyond compare. Go to the land without a name. Find the mark of the dragon worshippers.
A symbol materializes above you, a broad arrowhead made of flames. The voice and vision disappear, but a cold presence lingers nearby. An invisible gaze weighs upon you.
Excuse me. Well, alright. I think we are officially Oh, yeah, there it was. I think we're officially done with Black Bits. I think. Neat. Alright. Let me... How long have I been going? 3.5 hours? You know what, chat? I am going to call it here. It's getting kind of late. Not really, it's not that late, but we are getting closer and closer to the point when I go to bed. I've been going to bed at slightly more responsible hours. Will that continue? Probably not. But it's probably going to continue tonight. Thank you to everyone for being here. For chatting, for lurking. I really do appreciate it. I can't promise I'll be on that much earlier tomorrow, but I would like to start a few hours earlier than I did today. We'll see if I can manage it. But yeah, no. We beat what it has, I think, so far been the hardest fight. In only a couple tries. It took a while. Took a bit of regearing, but I'm happy with it. We finished off the Black Pits, which is good. There's still stuff to do in the Black Pits. We're done in the Black Pits mine. So we'll have to go back there and finish that off, I suppose. But yeah, I will almost certainly be on again tomorrow with more Divinity Original Sin 2. That being said, I'm going to send you guys over to Loyo. He is doing his first playthrough of Bloodborne at level 4. If you need to know why, madness. Thank you again to everyone for being here. I really do appreciate it. For chatting, for lurking. Thank you to Metal for the 37 months. It is appreciated as always. Yeah. Metal, Barnabas, Draco, Bog, Rob576, Az, Riser, Storyteller. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to the lurkers for lurking. Until next time, guys, stay safe and have a good one. Later, y'all.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?